Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer here. I'm in the process of installing this Boss BV9364B head unit stereo in my kid's 2003 Mustang Cobra SVT. So I thought I'd do a quick video on this. This is the METRA plastic installer thing. Alright, so the radio will fit. It's the 955026. It's a pretty decent unit. When you have that, you don't have to use, you know, the couple of rings here, snap rings for the on the Boss, and you also don't need the that metal thingamajiggy there. So, I mean, it's really simple. You just pop her together. Watch me not do it now. Oh, that would suck. Let's see, we gotta be... Oh, this is the outside, alright. Alright, so that's the outside. You stick this in, a couple slots in there, that lines up there. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing here. And then, or maybe hopefully not. Then that one goes in there. Now that's the simple part. You know, your head unit will slide in there, right like that. Bam. What the hell is that? Oh. Then you find a couple screw holes that you have access to. Pop one of the, because it doesn't come with any screws. You got to use the screws that came with the head unit. So you find a couple holes that fit. Make sure everything's back. There's one there. Let's do another one. And I think this one will work here. The holes don't line up really all that well, but you can find two, you know, one for the top and one for the bottom. So, alright, so we got that. Make sure we're down to where we need to be. Get this side over there. Should be the same two holes. Now the problem comes when you're putting the back piece on, which I'll show you. Alright, bam. Come on, bitch. Now there, that should be good enough. You can see I got a little gap on this side and not on that side. That's kind of, but you can just move that around, center it up. Okay, the back part here. This slide. Here's the stock head unit. It has this in there. So they send you this one with the kit, with the METRA kit. But look at the size of the freaking slots they put in there. I mean, what are you gonna, you know, mount a tire on this thing? And then of course the screws that come with the radio, you know, they're just little shorties. So they have two holes here for the head unit that are below this ribbed section, and then the thickness of this, so these don't come anywhere near being able to mount up. Well, they might just, you might get half a thread, you know. So I went searching down in my junk, and I was able to find a couple things, you know, longer little bolts, and then I found this piece here that I can't really remember what this is for. Came off of something, but it works nice because see here, I mean, look at that space you have in there. So then you got to find something to, you know, so the head won't poke through. This thing freaking fits perfect, and it centers on the slot there because of that little ridge there. So you just pop that down with this facing out. Use my shade tree engineering here. Now I was only able to find and then have this down approximately the same distance as here, I guess. I'm sure it'll have to be adjusted before the final install. Now I don't know if just the one would be good enough, but I found another screw it's a lot longer, so I got me a spacer here, an old nut for something. Don't know what that's for either, but that'll go down in there, and this will center itself on that slot too because of that rounded head on it. And you do have enough clearance. I'll show you here. Get that in there. So if you look in your vent ribs here, which I don't think you can see, but you'll see that even this long one here is quite a ways from touching anything inside there. So that's that. I just thought I'd... But that thing still doesn't want to... Look at that. That's pretty cheesy. Although, like I say, once it's in, this is really just for up and down support. So, not going to go too anal on that. So that's that. Okay, so here we have that. This is what it basically will look like installed. Okay, with that Tetra mounting kit there. Doesn't look bad. But I will tell you this. The come on, son of a bitch. That back piece that goes on the track is freaking awful freaking hinky, man. So I would I would put that on the very last thing. You know, when you're done with your install, put that on. I'll show you. I'm gonna try to get this back out again without breaking that track thing. So just a second, I'll be right back. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna give her a shot. This is definitely not as good as the stock. I don't know for sure why it's so hard to... Alright, there you go. There's just so much flex in there that it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So, like I said, I'd put that on last. Alright, that's it.